let's see what we call a U.S. municipal bond. A U.S. municipal bond, also called muni bond, is a debt security issued by local government or governmental authorities operating in the United States and its territories. The issuers can be states, cities, counties. Municipal bonds are used to finance public projects such as schools, roads, airport, hospitals. The muni bond is one of the largest fixed income markets in the USA. Other countries in the world issue this kind of securities, but the US municipal market is the largest, the most liquid, and the most sophisticated one. Today, it is valued at over $3.7 trillion, and there are more than 100,000 muni bond issuers. Actually, it exists two main types of municipal bonds in the markets. First, the general obligation bonds. These bonds are backed by the full faith and credit of the issuer. They are not paid back thanks to a specific public project. In other words, the municipal issuer can make interest in principal payments using all kinds of source revenues such as tax revenues or fees. Then, the revenue bonds. Contrary to general obligation bonds, revenue bonds are backed by the revenue generated by a specific project being financed by the bond issuer. Money bonds have a lot of advantages which distinguish them from other fixed income asset classes. The first one is the tax exemption. Most municipal coupon payments are exempt from income taxes, what can be very interesting for investors with high effective tax rates. The second one is the credit quality. Money bonds are a low default risk. On average, the credit quality of the municipal markets is higher than in the corporate one. Indeed, the average rating for the municipal market is AA, whereas it is BBB for corporates.
The objective of a generic portfolio, and in our case of a municipal bond portfolio, is to satisfy the time frame and the risk profile required by an investor. To do this is important to consider many factors, like the maturity, the coupons, or the duration. If we consider the kind of return desired, we can build two different kinds of portfolio, the income portfolio and the total return portfolio. The objective on income portfolio is to generate a predictable and constant cash flow, and to do this, generally, we buy fixed coupon bond with low level of default risk. The total return portfolio requires a more active strategy, and this objective is to generate higher potential returns due to expected changes in interest rate or credit rate. To do this, it's common to buy distressed bond at a deeply discounted price that give higher default risk and higher potential returns. If we consider the maturity date, simplifying reality, we can distinguish two different strategies, the bullet approach and the laddered approach. The bullet approach consists in building a portfolio of bonds with the same maturity date, and is optimal for an investor who has a future financial need at a specific time. The laddered approach consists in building a portfolio of bonds with maturity dates spread across a time window. The advantage of this strategy is given by the diversification and the reduced interest rate risk. The only consequence is an increased reinvestment risk. About the coupon, it is important to note that a lower coupon bond has a higher interest rate risk and generally a higher yield. So, when the objective is to hold a bond until the maturity, it is recommended to buy lower coupon rate, and when the objective is to preserve the principal, in order to reduce the interest rate risk, I recommended higher coupon rate. To finish the video, let's see quickly how to use Bloomberg to search municipal bond and get info about them. With MSRC command, you access to the research page for municipal bond. You can add every kind of filters for the research, and when you are ready, you can press the button Result. Pressing the button, you will see all the bonds that satisfies the criteria that you have selected. You can group the bonds and sort them in base of different characteristics, and pressing on one security, you can access to the security description or to the yield analysis. In the security description page, you can get all the info about the bond that you have selected. classic info like the coupon rate, the date of the emission or the taxability, and also value-specific info like the scope for what the municipal bond was issued. Other useful shortcuts are AAA and GBY. With AAA, you can visualize the BVA Muni AAA curve. That is an important Bloomberg indicator of the trend of the municipal bond market. With GBY, you can monitor the behavior of this curve and of other important indicators. That's all. Thanks for watching.